The question my daughter asked me that I still can't answer without breaking down. Daddy, why didn't mommy come back? That's the question my little girl asked me one night while I was tucking her into bed. And even now, years later, I can't say those words out loud without my throat tightening up and my eyes welling with tears. See, I live in a quiet town in Ohio. I work a regular job. Nothing glamorous, just enough to keep a roof over our heads. My wife and I met in college, and for years we had what I thought was the kind of love people only wrote about. She was my anchor, my best friend, the person who made even the worst days feel bearable. When our daughter was born, it felt like we had everything we'd ever dreamed of. But when my wife got sick, everything changed. At first we thought it was something small, just fatigue, maybe stress. Then came the hospital visits, the test results, the long nights with doctors whispering words I still wish I hadn't heard. By the time we realized how bad it was already too late. She passed away when our daughter was only 4. I remember standing in the hospital room, holding our little girl's hand, not knowing how to explain that mommy wasn't ever coming home. For months, she didn't even ask. She'd just look at the front door like she expected to hear the jingle of keys, the familiar sound of her mother's footsteps. Then one night, while I was reading her a bedtime story, she put her tiny hand on mine and asked, "Daddy, why didn't mommy come back?" I froze. I wanted to give her an answer that would make sense, something that wouldn't break her heart. But the truth? There isn't an answer that makes sense to a child who just wants her mom. I swallowed hard, blinked away the tears, and told her mommy loved her more than anything in the world. That was the best I could do without falling apart completely. Now she's older. She knows more about what happened. But sometimes, late at night, I still hear her crying softly, and I wonder if I failed her by not finding the right words back then. Because every time I hear that question in my head, why didn't mommy come back? It tears me apart all over again.